Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their 6'3" signal caller. Out of Duke, it's Sean Renfree.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the one interception.
Well, that's the ratio you say you're okay with.
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a first carry here for their running back. Breaks the tackle now with Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. The numbers for him from a week ago, 17 carries, 84 yards.
After the last game, they have plenty of reason to be confident in their running game. And even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change-up.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is Reese on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Stone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
And the slot man goes in motion left. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. Well, they moved the ball well there on the opening series. Running game was in sync. They were knocking on the doorstep, but ultimately, Charles, they'll have to settle for the field goal.
Well, they certainly were moving it well and give this defense a ton of credit. Finally dug their heels in and forced the field goal. That's why they're his game partner. Will his offense look back at this drive and think to themselves, if we'd gotten 6, we'd be in a better spot.
So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a look here at their signal caller, the 5th-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe he leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Savage. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Come on, set. Miss red. 10 black. Set cut.
On first down, it's Gurley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's go now. Ready?
Up the middle they go. Savage. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Ready?
On 3rd down, Savage. They find some open field here. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Now this offense ready to head back out there. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Savage. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
Yeah, if the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is, putting his foot in the ground and going.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Savage. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Opposite, green.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Here we go, set.
First down.
Ready.
They'll try and run up the gut with Gurley. And a short gain here, down to the 22. Now, during that run, an injury here We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Ready? Smith, red. 6 seconds.
Up the middle they go. Savage. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. 45. White.
Looking to throw. Wise. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tate. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Set, blue, check. Black. Hunt.
They'll try and run for it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's another first down.
Check, pink.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Set, hunt.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Check, white. Let's go. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys have now moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14 to 10. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He finds his man, complete. That's King. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Check that. Check that. Come on. Set. Go.
Back to throw. Stone. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. So they bring out their punter, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's Austin. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
Check, pick. Set, ready. Cut, hunt.
Right back to him on 1st down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it's 2nd and 2.
Come on, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Savage. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Here we go. 52 full. Ready?
On first down, Savage. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the 41, here's second and 6.
Now second and 6.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Savage. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 168 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Up the middle they go. Savage. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. Just need a yard here. Second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Ready.
second and a yard.
45. 1. Ready?
Up the middle with Gurley. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Smith red. Down. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So his big first half continues, his 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
21. Our home team.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That's a gain of 3. Now third and 5.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Alert! Alert!
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Second and a couple.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, check that.
Hands it off out of the gun. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Stone. He finds his man. Complete. It's Reese. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A 6-yard pickup.
This second and 4.
At the 24-yard.
Now they try the right side here. Oh, a heck of a move. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to make this a close game again. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Second quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
they're focusing on the fourth quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go, set, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Savage. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 50 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, cut.
Another carry now for Gurley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Set, cut. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Savage. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Quick, yellow.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. His 7th touchdown on the ground and 9th overall. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. A drive that time of 6 plays. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
Number 24.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
Cougar
At the
19.
24-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stone. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ready?
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down. Stone. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 3rd down and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Okay, ready? Blue check.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Black 40, ready.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready, ready. Blue 45, White. Ready, ready.
Off play action. Wise. Austin brings in the quick throw. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Here we go, here we go. Red.
2nd and 3. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, they've certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Needle, yellow, 22. Ready?
Off the play fake. Rise. And he comes back with 1 complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead, and that means we go to Scott Hansen. It is our EA Sports halftime report. Scott, take it away.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. This offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the 1st half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'm keeping an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Check.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Opposite. Green.
First and
Let's go
10
now.
at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
A good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Check.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Come on. Set. 45. Wide. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Check right.
Got it here at the 29 on second and 8.
Ready. Hut, hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
Yellow. Line.
14. Result is a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Set.
Here's a give up the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. 35.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. The extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21.
Our home team, 17.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Able to slither by. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolf.
Throwing to start the drive. Stone. He finds his man complete. That's Reese. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready, go.
Back to throw. Stone. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will slide to a hold at the end of that one. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
49-yard line.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Cowboy 80.
Looking to throw. Stone.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. Before it team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now, 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready. Yellow, 22.
Back to throw. Wise. He's got his man. This is Tate. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
And a first
Set,
down.
hut.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The tackle made.
2nd and 9 from the 44.
A gain of a
Let's go
yard.
now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 83 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Set, ready.
3rd and
Ready.
inches.
38. Ready.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Let's go. Set.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And room there to work it inside the 25.
The tackle made at the
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
Check, pinch. Down. Hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
loss of a yard on the play.
Yellow. Lock. Here we go. Set.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Quick. Yellow. 60 red. Ready.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Read.
Pick up of 2. Brings
Come on.
up 2nd
Ready.
and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
50 green. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw. Wise. Oh, just a desperation heave there, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10. They're on the 5-yard line.
Viking 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Stone. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reese. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Tag. Cougar 19.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's King. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Back to throw. Stone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stone. Throw left side, complete. That's King. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Okay, ready?
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. Alert. Alert. Ready?
Back to throw. Stone. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's King. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
70 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Let's go now.
10 at the 36-yard
Hawk
line.
70. Hawk 70.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Roll.
Here's 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stone. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down. Stone. And he is caught. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 30 yards. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. To try here for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one a 13-play drive in total.
24.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game, the interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw a football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
40-yard line. 10 yards.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard.
Here we go. Ready?
They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And this offense on third down today, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
33, yellow. Cut.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So that drive there, CD, a good response, and that might be the one that gets them to the finish line, a comfortable lead.
Yeah, and that's all about not letting the team back into a game, because they just gave up a touchdown. It was back to a 2-score game, and anything can happen in that situation. But instead, they came through with a really terrific drive right there that ended in 6. So you like to slam the door on teams. In this case, they're trying to lock it as well.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
10 yards on the pickup.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
Off play action. Stone. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it looks like this one won't work out. Ham's team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's go. Ready?
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. Set. 10 seconds.
On fourth down, Wise. He completes it to Tate. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing to start the drive. Stone. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool you and give you a big play now.
A sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
60 Eagles. Ready?
Back to throw. Stone.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
4th down.
Here we go. Set.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And a 1st down.
And at 50 seconds left, he'll spike it to stop the clock.
The clock stopped. 50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready, go.
Operating from the gun. Stone. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This is 1st and 10.
That's another.
Check.
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left.
Ball at the 18-yard line. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18.
Operating from the gun. Stone.
Good throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Now he'll spike it here with 20 seconds to go on the clock.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Deputy. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Stone. And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they'll line up for the onside kick. 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close